welcome to another of my videos. We're out and about in the Scottish countryside in Leafy's Wood. I thought that we'd do something a bit different today. Spice things up a bit. Now, since it's the start of the springtime, past couple of days, as I said, has been getting a little bit warmer. Things are starting to sprout up. The snowdrops are already up. The wild garlic's on the way. And I think the daffodils are just about to sprout as well. They're due in a couple of weeks' time. So I thought it fitting that we do a book review, something different, a different book review, coming live from Leafy's Wood. Yeah. Just something a little bit different I thought I'd try. Anyway, this one is about grassland and woodlands in spring. So, springtime is here. Well, just about here. But anyway, let's get on with this book review. You can sit with me and we'll go through it. And you'll see why I have chosen this book for today's book review. As you can see, it's a beautiful cover. So anyway, yeah, without further ado, let's get on with it. I can't remember exactly where I got this book, but I think it was The Works. The Works had a special offer. This book must be about 12 years old now, and I can remember going into The Works to get some art supplies, and they had a half price sale for all their wildlife books, nature books. So I took the chance. I got two, in fact. I got this one. I think there was 4 in the series. This one's called Grassland and Woodland in Spring, which is very fitting to this time of year. So I thought I'd like to let you see this. Now, how much did I pay? Let's have a look, see. Doesn't get a price, but I think it would be about under a £5. I think it would be about £9.99 or something for the full price, and I paid about maybe £3.99 or £4.99. A bargain. But as you can see, and it's from Reader's Digest, who's made this up. It's called Wildlife Watch series, and it's called Grassland and Woodland in Spring, as I said. Lots and lots of beautiful photographs and pictures, diagrams, you name it, it's in here. Wildlife habitats and havens. Now, this is my go-to book. This was all those years from when I bought this book. This has been my go-to book for a lot of reference material. Even though I do gather my own, if I'm really stuck, or I haven't got any specific animal, rodent, flower, tree, etc, then what I do is I relate to these books. There's one for the spring, is this one here. There's one for the summer. There's one for the autumn, and there's one for the winter. And I think I've got another 1 or 2, so I need to get another 1 or 2 to complete the series. But this book I would highly recommend. Maybe the watch has still got it, but I thought I'd go through it with you, just like you're sitting reading the book with me. So I'll talk away and you can look at the pictures. A different kind of book review. Yeah, you love the especially the scenery that we're outside as well in Leafy's Wood. And I just thought it would be something a little bit different for you. Spice things up a bit. Reading this book is giving me vibes again. Not to paint this time, but to film wildlife and photograph them. The nuthatches are flying round about my head just now. I've just put the seed down to them. As I said before, they go daft for the sunflower seeds. And I've also put some breadcrumbs out, and in the breadcrumbs I buy Tesco's pumpkin and sunflower seed bread. So they're going daft for that as well. Yeah, it's amazing because what I've noticed is, you don't think so, but the birds can actually tell what kind of bread you've put out. There's a certain type of white bread that I can put out as breadcrumbs, and they won't hardly look at it. They leave it for the pheasants. The pheasants gobble it up, but the nuthatches, they're very, very fussy. The robins, I've seen them taking that white bread, but yeah, the nuthatches are very, very fussy what they pick and eat. And as it says, they go and stash it away like a little later on harvest stash in the tree branches, whatever. Yeah, this is all the book, isn't it? And the colours are glorious. There was another book that I kicked myself that I did not get it, because I mean, I got about 5 books that day, and there was this other book all about trees, the different species of trees and whatever, and I don't know why I didn't pick it up, but I must have just thought to myself, I've got enough books, that'll do. But whenever I went back for that book, after a couple of weeks, I thought, I'm going to go and get that book, because that's going to be an essential book for me, drawing trees and researching about trees, what kind of leaves and whatever. Well, when I went back, you've guessed it, it was gone, all sold out, and I thought automatically that they would get other ones back in its place, but no. To this day, I've always gone into the works to see if they've got them, and they haven't. But anyway, I'll come across them one day. You've seen the book library I've got ample. I can't complain. Yeah, I don't know about yous, but I love my books. There was a phase there, I think it was 5 years past, where they said that's the end of books. And as you know, my dad's an author, and I says that to him, he says no, that'll never be the case. Books will always be in demand. And he was right, because books are having a revival. Just when we were locked up for 2 years, yeah, when we were locked away for 2 years, that's when book revival came out at its best, I think, because as soon as everything was over and the shops opened back up again, I went to Oxfam and I was talking to the guy in Oxfam, and he says the books are selling more than they have ever done. He says, so there's a revival of books. People are starting to buy books again and collect books, which is great. Great news. So, yeah, I'll continue to buy books. My dad buys books. Raymond, my brother, buys books. Yeah, we're all into the books. We're all bookworms. There's nothing better than to have in your hands and feel the pages of a book, and for your eyes to see pictures and photographs on paper. It'll never ever die off, books. They can burn them and whatever, like the book burnings and whatever, but the books will still survive. Yeah. That's another thing, just looking through this, seeing all these different plants and flowers and whatever. I'm going to do a batch of paintings, I think, of flowers and plants and whatever. Give them their specific names, just like a study, you know. But I mean, it's a thing that I've never been really into, so, and I know that they sell well on eBay, so I think maybe this summer we'll do a batch of them. I don't know if you've noticed, guys, but I do series of paintings. I like doing series of paintings. Once I start one painting, I'd like to do a whole series, so look out for them coming. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed looking at this, because I've really enjoyed sharing it with you. It's given me the urge to go into the town or to my local bookshop to try and get more. Anyway, enough of that. I'll see you in the next vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.